What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing an engineer build review. This is the one that I normally use, but before we get started, if you want to see more content like this and you enjoy content like this, go ahead and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button too, because it really helps the channel grow. So let's get into it. First, I want to do the perks. So the first perk I'm using is Veteran Depositor. Then I'm going on to Deep Pockets, Unstoppable, Beastmaster, See You in Hell. See, these are the perks that I use for normal runs. This isn't for any of the deep dives. Deep dives, I kind of use different setup, but I'll save that for another video. The primary weapon I like to use is the shotgun, starting with super fed mechanism, loaded shell, high capacity magazine, bigger pellets, and minor adjustments. I prefer the shotgun over the SMG, but the SMG I'm going to save for another video since I have an overclock for that. And I kind of want to show you an interesting build you can do with this SMG and the breach cutter. But getting onto that, I'm using the Deep Core grenade launcher with the HE compound, larger payload, pressure wave, nails and tape, spiky grenade. This has been the most effective that I've used so far. But now on to the LMG. So I use the Gemini system. I see a lot of engineers running around with the LMG MK2, but I just prefer the 2. I just think it's a little bit more useful in my personal experiences, you should say. Then I use quick deploy, expanded ammo capacity, and Hawkeye system. So I like to use the proximity mine because I think that it has the most utility out of all the ones combined, because you can like wall off a section of a cave, or if you do the bunker strategy, you can have that right at the entrance. But I'll go over the bunker strategy in another video also. So if you want to see that, just leave a comment asking me about that.
Check your gear and let's go.
Alright, so I wanted to show you guys some gameplay of my engineer build just to see if this will fit your playstyle. All this is completely off the cuff and unscripted, so there might be some times where I'm focusing on trying to not die. Since I'm doing a solo here, it has 3. So I just want to show you guys the potential of having this engineer setup. The armor upgrades, I think, are down to personal preference, since those are pretty universal across all classes. But I want to focus on what I use personally, but if you guys use another kind of setup, go ahead and leave that in the comment. Tell me what some of you guys use. I'd really be interested in hearing what some of the other community has to offer. But I did mention earlier I was going to do a review. Well, not a review, but kind of an overview of the SMG. I had done a deep dive the other day and gotten a pretty good overclock for it. And there's a pretty interesting setup you can do with the breach cutter and the SMG. And I think you guys would be kind of interested in seeing how that would work. Alright, so far we're doing pretty good. Let's keep going here. Let's get these other mules set up. But if you want to see more videos like this, just go ahead and leave a like, drop a comment. And I didn't mention earlier, but I do have a Discord. So all you solo players out there that are kind of struggling on your own and kind of want a consistent group to play with, go ahead and join that Discord, because there'll be people in there who are going to be more than happy to join you. And all the links will be in the description, as always. I sometimes think having Bosco makes it a little bit too easy, since Bosco's so strong sometimes. So I think maybe for the next style video like this, I might do it without Bosco, just to give you guys a true understanding of how this kit would work, like without any support. But yeah, I really enjoy using Veteran Depositor because I hate having to stick by the mule longer than I have to, especially when you get jumped by a horde of alien bugs. But I feel like the perks could also be up to personal preference. Those are just the perks that I use, and I think those would be the best ones to use for just normal runs. Like, don't get me wrong, having a deep dive is totally different than doing a normal mission.
Sentries on needs assembly. Sentry off.
I also think having the expanded ammo bags on the LMG make it a bit nicer because you don't have to go over there and reload it as often. Because that's something that I've noticed that I had to do kind of a lot, is that I always had to go over and reload my LMG. And it was really inconvenient because, you know, of course when you need to reload it, it's a horde of aliens that are trying to rip your head off.
Ain't no hiding from me, bug.
Alright, let's reload this thing and pop these freaks. I mean, I could fight the hoarder, but oh, let's just do it. I sometimes think fighting the hoarder on your own is a bit of a waste of ammo sometimes, because 9 times out of 10 you probably won't be able to kill it. Oh, I wish I had ammo on that thing now. Oh shit. That was dumb. Yeah, that's another thing. Don't tunnel vision on those things because it sucks. That sucked. That was so dumb.
Bosco, you're the best.
Alright, now that we're stuck in this hole, let's pop these freaks. Cook these guys up and turn them into omelets, man. Alright. Times like this, I really wish I played Scout. That's another thing. Tell me what your guys' favorite role is, just so I can get a feel for, you know, who's watching and what kind of things I should tailor towards. You know, if there's more engineers, then obviously I'm gonna do more engineer content. But, you know, like I said, just leave a comment. Tell me what you like to do. And for all the new players out there, I've got a review of this game, and it's kind of a general overview. So go ahead and check that out. I'll leave a link to that in this video in the top right corner. All right, let's see. Which way do I want to go? I guess we can just go through here and call it good.
Whack-a-mole.
Well, I guess this is good that we went this way because now I can get some more of these balloons. Take the scenic route. Oh, look at that. And there's a resupply pod here. So I guess it did really work out in the end, which is nice. And hopefully we don't get jumped soon. Oh, never mind. We are getting jumped right now. As I say that, of course. Oh no, that's not good. Alright, that was good. Alright, let's get this ammo.
Getting supplies. Red sugar.
Alright, now let's get on with the mission here. I think this might be one of my favorite regions to go to. I think it's so cool. go pop these loot bugs. Probably didn't need to waste any ammo on those guys, but I mean, I'm playing by myself, so
Time to pay Molly a visit.
I wouldn't need to share any of the ammo with anyone. Alright, let's repair these things. I don't think I'm gonna focus on the blooms. I kind of just want to get this done and get out of here.
Booyah!
And you guys can do the empowered pickaxe on the ground. I mean, it's sometimes kind of a waste, but I mean, if you don't want to hit the thing longer than you have to, then
Make every bullet count.
it's the best way to do it. And if you guys are interested in any deep dive content, I've got those posted on this channel too, so go ahead and check those out. If that's more your style. Oh, nice, another oppressor. Let's just get this thing built. Well, attached on there, and now let's fight this bad boy. Let's put a bunch of trip mines on him. Alright, let's jump over this guy, bait him back over here, and hopefully not die. These things are annoying as hell, too. And you can use Beastmaster on these types of grunts, too. So any type of glyphid grunt, you can use Beastmaster on. So if it's the grunt guard or the grunt slasher, they all work the same. Which is really nice. It'd be kind of cool to get like one of the acid spitters, too. Alright. Let's go, let's build this thing. I mean, I might be able to get the quota for the blooms, so, I mean, I'll take a quick look and see, but
Mule is functional again. Great work.
if I don't find any in the next couple minutes, I'm just gonna call it. Because it's not that important to get that little bit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can actually get it. But I do really recommend to the new players that you do complete the secondary objectives, because it will really help you level up and get you some much needed credits and XP. Let's get that.
Get to work.
Alright, let's get this and deposit all this stuff in. Get started here. I think in the next video, I want to show you guys the bunker strategy, because I think that one would be really good. Oh, of course I need one more. And it's in that weird ass spot. Alright.
Hate to wait for flare charger.
Let me deposit this thing in. I wish Bosco could collect some of that stuff, but
Make another pause. Give me some Lloyd.
that's alright. Let's just build a platform to get up to it. And then we'll Jesus. And then we'll get out of here. Or not.
Access provided.
Hate to waste these platforms, but it's alright. Alright. Alright, now let's get this thing and get out of here. Maybe not. Oh, I might die. Yep. That was dumb. A lot of things coming down.
One sentry gun ready to
I think engineer is the strongest to do when you play as a solo player,
supply pod is here.
but
Everybody
it's always easy to find a game.
needs a
It just depends on
getting more
if
ammo.
it's a game in your specific
Getting much better.
difficulty you want to play on, or the region that you want to play on, or if you have an assignment, sometimes it's hard. And sometimes you might need to do a solo. So I really recommend Engineer because
It's armed and
I
ready.
think Engineer is really strong. Alright, let's call this thing back and get this uplink built. Alright, let's light this thing up.
Reload it.
Triangulation at 50%.
So far, it's been not a whole lot of enemies, which is kind of strange, but... Oh. Maybe. I hear something out there, so... You might have a really pissed off... Oh, that's it. Alright. That's not too bad.
Triangulation at 75%. Almost there.
So much for being a very pissed off alien.
Think you can kill me? Well, think
So with the
again.
goo bombers, you're gonna want to pop both of those little sacks on it so you don't have to get this green shit everywhere.
Uplink triangulation complete.
Let's go capture this guy. Oh, maybe just kidding.
Stand by, sending in fresh
Uh-oh.
fuel cells for the drop pod.
Third oppressor, love it.
Attack. Blow it up, Moscow.
Having the cryo rockets is nice, but sometimes the oppressor sucks.
Flip it, oppressor down.
Alright, that was good. Alright, let's recall these things and relocate them.
Arrived. Get them set up.
Oh, let's charm this guy.
We're
Alright, let's fight
expecting
these
an
guys.
increase in hostiles.
Alright, that there's gonna be really bad if something steps on it. So far, this has been pretty easy. Maybe next time I'll feature Hazard 4 solo,
Fuel cells at 50%.
because this has just been a little bit too easy.
Let's clear them out. Steve died honorably.
Oh, let's pop that guy. I think Beastmasters are a pretty good perk when you're playing solo. Like, especially when you've got your turrets and Bosco.
Cells at 75%.
You have a whole nother body that can do damage and eat shit for you. Yeah, this has been surprisingly light in terms of enemies. I mean, that's not a bad thing. That's easy money. Oh, no ammo, that sucks. Alright.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up.
I don't want to blow myself up here.
Almost ready to pull you and the goods
So
out.
let me resupply here. And hopefully not die in the process.
Pod reactor spooling up.
Let's click this other one too. See, that's a positive of being a solo player, is that you can get all the resupply to yourself.
Onboard mainframe booting.
Alright, let's go blow this dude up and turn him into an omelet now.
Calculating orbital trajectory. Powering radiation shielding.
I wonder if the hazard level has gotten a little bit tweaked with the new updates. Since this game's on full release, I wonder if they changed how it works. If it's
Ecom operation.
more difficult enemies and less intense storms. I don't really know. Because I remember Hazard 3 being a little bit more nuts with the aliens. But, I mean, I did have 3 oppressors just now and a shit ton of Praetorians, so...
Part thrusters calibrated.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Drop on power.
Alright, well, that's the engineer review, overview, and setup. As always, if you guys enjoy content like this, go ahead and hit like, share, and sub because it really helps me. It really helps the channel grow so I can dedicate some more time to the channel. Be sure to join the Discord if you want someone to play with. And thanks for watching.